Hey everyone. So these are the pickups that I got from the October 4th card show here in Sacramento. Picked up a whole bunch of cards. So we'll start off with the cards that I'm going to send in for grading. So here's a Mega Ampharos. This is the full art version. If you look at it, it is off left to right. I think the right side is heavy, but I just wanted to send it in. It looked pretty clean on the back. I'm hoping I'd get a 9 based off the centering, but everything else would be clean. So if it does come back a 9, it would still be a pretty good come up. The Miraidon EX. This one I already had in the past, but it is off center left to right on the back. Here, if you can see, it's pretty heavy on the right side, but in front it looks pretty good. Hoping it comes back a 9 or 10, depending on the grader. I'm sending these into PSA. This one, I already have a 9 of a Coridon, so maybe I'll just pair them together and flip those. Here is a Marshadow Machamp GX, the rainbow one. This one looked pretty clean. I got this in a trade. There really isn't any whitening on the card, and it looked pretty centered, left to right and top to bottom. So I'll send this in, see what it comes back as. Looks like a 10, but we'll see. You never know. And then somebody came in with a bunch of stained glass birds in their binder. So I picked out 3 that I thought were pretty clean, and I will be sending these in. This one looked really clean from the front and the back. Pretty well centered as well. This one here. So it's the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And then this last one here. So these 5 cards I'll be sending in, these 6 cards I'll be sending in to get graded. Maybe coming back in a month and a half or so. And then picked up a bunch of raw cards as well. So this Charizard right here. Took this in for a trade. Traded a whole bunch of things for it. Let me see. Let me take it out of the sleeve. It has a little bit of stuff. It has the white dot on here. And then, I don't know if you can see it, there's 2 dimples, pin dot here and a pin dot here. So, I might just, sell this for a loss. Not for the sticker, but we'll see what happens. Give them a discount or something on it. Here's a Bulbasaur from 151. Looked really clean. It won't 10. It's pretty heavy left to right, but thought it was pretty minty otherwise. Here is a Pikachu from 151. Took this in as well. This one has a white dot here in the corner, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Off center left to right, pretty heavy on the left side. Here, have a Psyduck from 151. It's pretty heavy top to bottom. Bottom's heavy. And also, the left side is a little bit heavier, but other than that, it's pretty clean. But pretty minty. And the Dragonair, from 151. This one looked pretty good. Took this one in as a trade with the Psyduck. So, and then here, the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations, the Pop Series. The one who was selling it to me, he was really nice and let me know about this issue in the top corner right here. So we knocked it down a little bit based off of that. And as I sell it, I'll let people know that there is that issue. So I'll give them a discount as well on that. Here's a Celebi. This one's from Fusion Strike, the Altarts. It is very heavy left to right. Here on the back, the right is really heavy, and then the front, the left is really heavy on the same side, right? So, but other than that, it looked pretty clean. Here's a Palkia from V-Star Universe, Japanese. Took this in, Origin Form Palkia, took this in as a trade into a Surging Sparks Pikachu. This card looked really clean, actually, considering sending this in. And then I have the Eevee from Twilight Masquerade. Pretty clean card. Has a white dot up here in the top corner, if you can see that, and then bottom right here too. But other than that, it's pretty clean card. Here I have Pikachu EX from, it's a promo, the Black Star promo. I think it's from the X and Y era. Pretty clean card. Has some white up here, but other than that, it's a pretty clean card. But I probably won't grade it. Then I took in 2 Mega Latios EXs. With the Mega Boom coming up, or at least with the Mega Game coming out, thinking that these cards have hit a high or are still going up. So there's some white on each of these cards in the top corner, bottom corner here, top corner here, some white up top right here. I don't know if you can see it, but and some white down here. But these are both clean enough copies to look pretty good. Probably like LP plus, somewhere around there. Here, I have a Primal Kyogre and a Primal Groudon EX. I took these in as a trade, so I took in these 2 as a trade, as well as this, all in one transaction. So this one here, they valued it as 160 for the pair. The reason is, if you look at, this is the Groudon, Primal Groudon. It's really white all over the card, right here, here. I saw online it's pretty common for these cards to have whitening dots all over, but I mean, it's unfortunate this card had it. Let's see if I can pop it out. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lot of white all over here, here, up here, down here, all over the front end, or at least just the back, but it's all over the top and the bottom of this. So, but it's pretty cool to get the full arts of the set. And then I got a Mega Altaria EX. This one's nice. Has a white dot down here, but other than that, looks pretty clean. Here's a Blastoise. Pretty clean as well. Has a white dot up here and a white dot down here. But other than that, it should be LP. Super clean. The non-holo version. So obviously not as expensive. I think it's from Expedition, but not as expensive, but still a super nice card. I love this card as well as the Kabutops from that side, I think. Staring at the camera, ready to attack. Here's the Black Star promo from the Pokemon Forever movie for the Celebi. It's not in great condition. Knocked it down here a little bit here and there for the whitening up there, whitening down here. Crease, I think, right there, but looks pretty good. And then here is the Slow King. It's a really nice card here. White in the corner here, top edge right there. But other than that, it looks really clean. Love Slow King, so had to get that. Here is a first edition Neo Celebi. This one has some white up here and over here in the corner, but other than that, pretty clean copy. This is not the double holo error one, but still pretty nice, really nice card. And then have a Meganium from that same Neo set, first edition. Pretty clean. Some, like, let me see if I can show you. It has some up here, but not enough to like see, you know, unless you're like looking through a magnifying glass or something and you're really looking for it. Back here there is a little bit of just stuff on it, right here too, and just through wear and stuff, but it's a really clean copy, enough for it to be like near mint, I would say, because there really isn't any white on the back of this card or the front. It's just something that you might be able to clean out. And then a small pickup right here, the Electivire. This is from Crown Zenith, so picked this one up. Pretty nice copy. And then I also got these two, the Mega Evolution Boost ETBs. Picked them up for 75 each. If they go up, cool. If they don't go up, I just love these ETBs, so always a nice set to get. So that's what I got. Thank you all for watching.